I'm convinced that waffles are also sentient and probably want to take over the earth. I don't know how I would stop that, but that's an idea for later. Um, Shape-shifting has always been a weird one. A weird one. I feel like there are so many types of shape-shifting. I don't know all of them, but I feel like the easiest type would be to trick someone into seeing an image in front of them. Okay, let me explain. Like, basically telepathy, right? Imagine you're a telepath. You can make anyone see anything they want, anything you want. So why not just make them see you as like a raccoon? Why am I pointing at you? I don't know. It's not a good angle, is it? No. Look at me, I can spin. Oh yeah, what else? It's not much else, I don't know. Also, what are some good ways to time travel? Like, physically? Is it about... I mean, physically I don't think that's possible. Mentally? Maybe. I did have a TARDIS once. I'll put that up on the screen somewhere. But other than that, I mean, DeLorean, vortex manipulator. I said that weirdly. I said that in a really weird way. What else? Sitting inside a machine waiting for time. Oh, actually, go into space. Yeah, launch yourself into space. Wait a few years. Time will go slower up there compared to Earth because of, blah blah blah, gravitational forces and all that. And then just come back down and see how much time has passed. I don't know, that'll be really interesting. Although I don't know how to go backwards with that method, so. You can also use light projection, which, I mean, that would kind of work, but not really. Because, I forget the explanation entirely. It's like a giant hologram over the Earth. You're basically sort of recording a moment in the past. And it's like, it's basically like a movie projector, right? But more 3D. And you can't really interact with anything, you're just kind of viewing it for yourself. But I don't think we have a projection that strong in order to record a moment in time like that. And when I say a moment in time, I just mean like regular recording cameras, right? But then also you need the technology to project that in a localized space or globally, which is a lot harder. I mean, that technology, as far as I know, it hasn't gone to Earth yet. It's probably could be. Is that good or bad? I don't know. Not really sure if I can even use this footage. Mostly due to the audio quality. I don't know how good my mic is. It's weird. Also, I now notice I have a really, I wouldn't say weird, but like a very constant habit of touching my hair a lot. I feel compelled to put it on my head and just feel around. I don't know why. I'm also quite tired, so I'm probably moving very slowly. Then much slower than I realized, which is probably a good thing actually. I don't know, because it means I can get all my words out without skipping words or stuttering, which is really nice. Look at that floofiness. Oh my god. Look at that. Look at ooh. Oh, that's a, I don't like the face I just made. That's fun, that's funny. Yeah, again, I don't really have a topic here. Just getting my ideas out. But if I do record again, maybe I'll have something. It's probably gonna do something with chemistry. But just to see what I know. It helps to teach people or just recite what you've learned to yourself and break it down in your own words. That's a really good method. You know what I've been thinking about building? Another TARDIS. But I want to make it drivable, you know? Although I doubt I could use it on the road or like a highway. Probably in a bike lane, though. I'd definitely use it in a bike lane. That'd be really fun. I just need to find a motor, and construct it to be as fast as a car, you know? That'd be really fun. Would I add a chair in there? Maybe, probably. I think I would, because I get tired from standing pretty easily. Probably want to sit down after a while. I'd have it like facing away from the door. Would I? No. Wait. Maybe. Because I don't want the chair blocking it. And I know actual police boxes had a desk and chair in there, but it was like facing the side of the box when you walk in. You know, so nothing was really in the way. And I think, I don't know, maybe I would construct that type of vehicle that way. But I won't know until I really start the layout. It's more of just a rough idea. Oh, I want to make a child. Okay, but hear me out. Mechanical, like out of robot parts, you know? Out of plastic and metal and gears. And then put synthetic skin over it. That's not what I'm not going to do that, but I had a thought about it. That's real. I don't know how long I can talk for. I mean, I can talk for a while. I can talk for a very long while. But I feel like not all the ideas that I come up with are going to be great for public viewing. Oh, sorry, my nose is kind of stuffy. So it's going to sound good on camera. That's not funny. Maybe it is funny. Maybe you're funny. Maybe you're a cheeseburger. Maybe you're a cheeseburger and you don't even know it. Maybe I'm a cheeseburger. How would one become a cheeseburger? Also, you know what's really weird about okay, so I forget the name, Sausage Party, right? I watched Sausage Party. The food, right? The food's sentient, apparently. I think I'm not gonna explain how it's sentient. The humans in that movie, they take drugs, and they then figure out, or they can see that that the food is sentient, and they kind of interact with each other. That's not the point, though. That's not the point. Well, I think that kind of is the point. Okay, what I'm thinking about, though, is, okay, back to the cheeseburger, right? You put things like burger meat, tomato, lettuce, mayonnaise, ketchup, whatever, cheese, and bread, all in one, right? And we call that a burger. So then would that be one sentient being? Being? Buzz. No, but would that be one sentient being, or would that be multiple separate beings just stacked on top of each other? Because when you add a tomato in there, that becomes a part of the cheeseburger, That's no longer just a tomato. But was that tomato not an individual before? Individuals. I'm just saying. Same with ice cream, though. Like, is the sauce alive? Is the ice cream alive? Did you just murder all the ingredients to make the ice cream? Were the ingredients that the ice cream is made of their own separate entities? Or were they not alive at all? Did they lose their existences? Did they lose their beings to make that ice cream? Same with grilled cheese. Grilled cheese. I never get that right. Were the cheese and the bread separate entities? And were they fused together to be eaten? And if so, were they eaten alive, or were they just not conscious by the time they were done? By the time it was done being created? I don't know. That's really weird. It's really strange. It's horrifying. And it's lovely. Not for them, but, I do need to stop eating fast food. Even though my physiology differs, and I can, what's the word? Let's just say I can control my insides better. That sounded weird coming out of my mouth. My mouth. Mouths are also pretty weird. Because it's teeth with it's like sharp razors, but within a gaping hole. Like, is that not strange? I mean, some people are afraid of sharks. Honestly, sharks. I don't know. People, they find sharks scary. I probably would too. I mean, sharks haven't done anything to me. I don't really have a reason to be afraid of sharks. But in my current form, I'm not as strong. And people are afraid of sharks. I don't know. Is it the teeth? Could be the teeth. Could be the size. But it's the same thing. It's a mouth. It's a hole with, what's the word? It's a hole with like sharp razors in it, just gaping. Humans, they have the same thing, and that's scary. Same with the fingers, by the way. Like, why 5 on them? What, 5 on them? 5 of them? Why do they have these? Well, okay, kind of. Why? I mean, evolution, but like, what are they, just like tiny boned worms? It's really strange. It's strange. I don't like it. Sometimes. It's very unsettling. To me, humans are unsettling. In general. To me, their forms frighten me. But don't let them know that. Don't let them know they have power, or else bad things might happen. I don't know. Oh, I feel so sleepy. I am sleepy. I'm old and tired. You know what? Mermaids. No, I don't really care about mermaids. I mean, I was gonna say something about mermaid biology, but honestly, I don't. Doesn't concern me. You know what I want? I want orange juice. I think I have some orange juice left. Also, this is like kind of a long recording, but not really. Definitely gonna cut out most of the dead space in between the words, in between my words. Wait, didn't Gallifrey blow up? Or no, wait. It was destroyed for a second time, technically a third time. Technically a couple times, probably. But some timelines are erased, so it's... Don't mind what I just said. I was thinking about a planet that may or may not be alive currently. I don't know, I think I'm just trying to make this long. I'm trying to make this long. Sorry, I just flashed you with the teeth. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like teeth. I don't like my teeth. My teeth are scary. They scare me. It's more of a borrowed set of teeth, not my teeth, but also I'm just looking at my forehead. Sorry, not trying to stare into your soul. If I were, it'd be like this. I think. You ever think about being a fish? I don't know. Sometimes I think about being a fish. I don't know what it's like to be a fish though, so it also scares me. You know, and what if I suddenly turned into a fish? You know, like just right in front of you, right here. Would I then have this, what's the word? Reflex of breathing air, like when I want to breathe air, but not. I feel like I wouldn't realize that I can't immediately breathe air. Give me a sec. I feel like I wouldn't immediately realize that I can't breathe air. I feel like I would still try to breathe for the first few seconds. And then not realize what I am, but also not be able to get to water in time, so I would just kind of suffocate. What are genies made out of? I just thought of that. They're not made of magic. Okay. You ever touched a genie? You touch a genie, what does it feel like? Does it feel like slime? Does it feel like a sort of tingly gas? Trying to figure out what voice to use. No, but what could it be made out of? What could they be made out of? Genies. I mean, realistically, little. Sorry. But I've seen genies portrayed as being able to interact with matter. I was just curious to know how that would work. Maybe I haven't seen enough movies with genies. I don't know what I'll upload next. Hopefully it's something. Hopefully it will be. I don't know. No idea. Erhana means hammer. Erhana means hammer. Erhana means. I apologize, that was a really bad Stitch impression. What's on my floor? I don't know. Oh, anyways. Yeah, bye. Bye. Oh, no, wait. I don't know. Goodbye. Sorry, I'm actually not leaving yet. Not It's too many sounds at once. I'm not going yet. I just I would recommend going to look at my community post. Yeah, those things. Just because I'm more active on there. And also, you can always give me ideas for something. Really, anything goes. I mean, anything goes. So go look at that. Yeah, go do that. Go look over there. If you would like to share your thoughts. I think that's all. Okay, yeah, goodbye now.